Red. We made it in a symmetrical endgame, but the pawns are not related symmetrically towards the edges of the board. So these are the bishop pawns, whereas these are the knight pawns. And that makes a difference. So it does matter which one are we gonna move. And here it would be really bad to play g4, because black can play king d6. Obviously here pushing the pawn doesn't make a difference, because then we end up in this eternal cycle where both sides are gonna kind of always do the sideways check here, the move here. Either way, going backwards gives the opponent gets the opposition here and breaking through and winning. But like, this is the funny cycle here. But for instance, for white, of course, they don't want to push the pawn. They want to try to win, and that's the point. But with the pushing the g pawn, this is not good enough, because black goes for the other pawn. And white might be faster in this race, queens first, but black's left with the bishop pawn, and that is the difference here. And this is a well-known draw. Even though white has the queen, cannot do anything with the against the bishop pawn because of this, and this, and this. We have seen already a million times. Black can go to the corner, hang the pawn, but gets the stalemate. So white has to play c4 instead. And now, if black goes to this side first and tries to get the bishop pawn, now he's just hopelessly too slow this time. Okay, not here, because you end up in a check here, so. But white's gonna be faster here. For instance, they can just stick the queen here, win easily. No technique required. If black goes to the other side, going for this pawn instead, while white goes for this guy, white can come towards the king already. I mean, either side, let's say this side. But here, black's not queening and left with the knight pawn and versus the queen. That's gonna be it's probably too easy, but let's say. Wherever you go, king is gonna come here and bang, or something like that. But the difference, knight pawn versus the queen, bishop pawn versus the queen, big deal. And difference between winning and drawing here.